You know, the Temmies kinda grow on you after a while. They are this game's Mr. Saturns. I shouldn't be messing with them on the English thing a whole bunch. But they do seem to be lacking in, you know, that scientific ambition that the Mr. Saturns had. None of these guys are building, like, robot daddies or any phase distorters or something. I think I'm gonna have to fix that. Welcome back to Undertale. We're at Temmy Village. What are these Temmies? Want to make something with their life. She wants to go to college. And I have just enough money to do so, because I was selling a lot of cloudy glasses to her. So basically she's paying for her own education. Yeah! There you go. You have got Patreoned by the human. She's gonna go and study hard. You left something behind there. Hey, do you want to get that? Oh wow, that was fast. Well, I can clearly see you did not go for an English degree. You got any new news for us? She got a new item instead! Now we have the Temmy armor! Or the Temmi armor. Depends on how you pronounce your Temmies. Tell us all about Temmy armor. Temmy armor is basically one of the best pieces of armor in the game. But if you use it, the battles won't really be hard anymore. She has a solution. A scholarship! Just like what we paid for. If you lose a lot of battles, she'll lower that price. As you saw, it's ridiculous right now. So if you get into a tough battle with something, you can buy the armor. But only buy it if you really need it. Besides, I don't really need it. Especially not for 9,999 gold. I would have to farm cloudy glasses forever. But it really does make battles too easy. And the route I'm on isn't all that tough anyway. So I don't really need it. I do want gold for something else though that's much later in the game, so I'm gonna have to hold on to some stuff. We're done with the Temmies now, we no longer have to go back there. Maybe we'll get into a random battle with Temmy, but other than that, our adventure is gonna be kinda Temmy-less. This is the real route to go, down here. Oh right, these folks. Yeah, Washua could show up at the Moldbigs too. I like getting the Washua out of the way because his attacks are a little bit more annoying than Moldbigs. He also could show up with Aaron too. Yeah, maybe I should take care of that Moldbig. At least he could get spared instantly instead of having to run into some bullets. Yeah, I don't even know what the heck Washua's on there. All I know is he's trying to soap me while Slime's being shot at me. It's like these guys shouldn't get along, but they are. I guess they're together for the greater good, washing a human. Because you guys are filthy all the time. What is he doing? You don't do that to good pizza! Bad Washua. You're now gonna have to clean me. This is your punishment. I hope you can do it this time. Oh, this is a different bullet pattern. Well, at least I got healed a bit. Well, we took care of that battle. Yeah, there's random battles. They're not as excessive as some other games I played, but they're still around. They still happen. Here's a new room. And more history lesson for you. The monsters need to use crystals, but they're not very effective. We're gonna be using these lamps instead, thanks. We're in the 21st century. We don't need no crystals. I'm an independent human. I don't need no crystal. That was yet another Temmy. She just wanted to say hoi. So I said hoi back. And then I got no gold for my efforts. Temmy was cheap. That Temmy ain't going to college, clearly. She'll have to shack up with the other Temmy. All the other Temmies. They live in one big communal house. You can tell their village isn't very large. Oh, that was a fun puzzle. And now I'm kind of getting some off vibes. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, hey, grass. I like hiding in grass. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work, though. Oh, hey, an echo flower all the way out here in the middle of the darkness. I wonder what it has to say. Are you Flowey? I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. It was a trap! Well, crud. Now we're gonna have to have that fight now. And actually, Undyne speaks for once. 7 human souls. They're needed to destroy that barrier. But they could also make the king, Asgore Fluffy Buns, a god. But he's gonna be a great god. He's gonna be a fun god. He's a big furry pushover, as Papyrus said. By the way, Papyrus did say that. Well, that doesn't sound happy-go-lucky like they say about Asgore. That's kind of mean. No, I don't understand. Their news and your news is not making any sense. I don't want to. I'm kind of using it right now. Alright, you asked for it. Time for a good hard friendship. I hope you enjoy. Oh, hey, it's Monster Kid. What are you doing here? We're kind of busy in the middle of something right now. Yes, exactly what I didn't want. Yay! I get to have front row seats to her beating me up. Monster Kid doesn't seem to get what's going on here. I have no idea. That flower. We're gonna see her fight that flower. Well, see you later, Monster Kid. Thanks for the distraction, by the way. All according to plan. Thank you. You see, I had that all planned out. Me and Monster Kid were conniving. Me, him, and Atemi. Oh, and now we're in the room of Echo Flowers. As you can see, we couldn't see this passageway until we got into that thing with Undyne. I bet you could cheat past it, too. It's this other conversation again. Man, these monsters went pretty far before they decided to continue their conversation, I gotta say. That room was miles ago. Several rooms. I'd be surprised if one of these Echo Flowers aren't just saying "hoi" over and over again in bad grammar. You're being rude to that wish, aren't you? Ah. Well, I guess that's kinda nice. I guess we kinda deserve to hear that. Ah, yes, the prophecy we heard about from the turtle. The one that's been to the surface. The angel will return and the underground will go empty. Oh, that's just obtuse as hell. No wonder they have so many different theories. Well, this doesn't look like a place I'll get ambushed at. See? Nope, no ambush here. It's us Monster Kid. How you doing? Man, you got away from Undyne really quick. So is there something on your mind? No, I don't like you in that way. That's all you wanted to know? Yeah, I guess I'm human enough. Undyne told him all about humans. They're bad for you. They'll give you the hives and all that. You're allergic. Stay away. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I really haven't had many enemies in this game. All my battles are resolved with friendship. Sure. I hate your lack of arms, buddy. Where'd your arms go? Did you lose them at the arms store? Ah. Darn it. Siblings always beat me to the good ones. Oh, that's kind of mean. That hurts my feelings. Well, you're at least a good turd. Okay, see you later, Monster Kid. Try not to get in trouble on your way back. What did I just tell you? You gotta work on your walking, buddy. Oh, hey, Undyne, how you doing? Yeah, I'm busy. I gotta deal with this kid. No boss battles right now. We have better things to do. Looks like Undyne really won't fight any innocent monsters. Good job, Meat Shield. Another plan successful. Yeah. You could resolve this thing several ways. You could just walk away, and he thinks that Undyne chased you off, or you could go and fight Undyne instead. There's many ways this could play out, but I like this one the best. So I'm doing this one. Please try to not fall off any more bridges. For me. For your human friend. Later, dude. I kinda like Monster Kid. He has his own kind of charm. Now, this doesn't look ominous in the least. Nope, completely not ominous. Nothing important is going to go on here in the next few minutes. Hey, how did you get up there? Undyne, you clearly went the other direction. Yes, we heard this all before, like 2 minutes ago. This we didn't know, though. They actually have 6 human souls already. This means I'm the final soul. Then they'll be able to wreak havoc in the human world. Oh, this thing. Oh, that's just fantastic. You're gonna have some kind of monologue about your history. I read it all over the walls. You don't really need to do this. Well, strap yourself in, I guess. We're in for a good 5-minute talk. Gonna Xenogears at us. You know what? I hate that stupid cliche! It's in every RPG game ever! Don't they know about show and don't tell? And now we get to see the true face of Undyne. Kinda look like a fish. Which kinda makes sense, there's a lot of fish-like things in Waterfall. Who is Alphys? You know what? I don't know who this Alphys person is, but I took human history. I didn't read anything about this cool stuff. I'm sorry to be disappointing. Ah, you got caught onto my plan. Drat. It's called being a pacifist. Actually, I am. Just ask Papyrus. You should know him. I get everybody an ice cream? Ah, that was gonna be my second guess. Well, I'm so sorry for having a human soul, okay? When I'm done with it, then I'll donate it to you. You could have just asked nicely. Seriously, I'm not that attached to it. Talking about cliches, you're starting to sound like one of those anime superheroes now. Talking about hopes and dreams and determination and stuff. It's like Toby had an addiction to that thing. Now it's time for our final battle with Undyne. She's really determined. I'm really determined. I'm so determined, I can make my own determination points right here. I'm filled with determination now. Also, that Temmie hit me a little bit when I had a battle with her. I'm all good to go now. No more running away. It's time for a battle with Undyne. Ah! More colors! What is with the green? I look like you now. Oh wait, you're kind of bluish, aren't you? Except for the white and black thing going on. You know what? You don't have a lot of attack stats for some kind of superhero guy. Or woman. We can't move if we're green. We have to face danger head on, or we won't last a second. Basically, it means this. I have a shield. And also, if you fail to block that first bullet pattern 3 times, Undyne kind of gets a little upset. And I think she actually bails out on the fight. I don't want to do that. That's not determined enough. Okay, you show off. You think you're Sabin now. You know what? I suplexed the train with Sabin. I played Final Fantasy VI. Everybody has done that. It's not impressive when you do it to a boulder. Now the attacks are going to get a little bit more complex. And you might be wondering what that last option is. It's called suplexing a boulder. No, it's challenge. You tell Undyne that our attacks stink, and then the bullets get faster. So basically, that is hard mode. You can keep on challenging her, and these arrows will get faster and faster. Guess what I'm not doing? I'm not challenging her anymore. She goes back to her superhero monologues once you show that you're actually capable of blocking things. It does smell like sushi. I don't know what that smells like. To be completely honest, I never had sushi. I was about to say I never had a shield fight with some kind of energy spear-laden fish woman, but hey, guess what I got? Enough warming up! Her final battle is just about to begin. Oh hey, I'm red again. You know what that means, don't you? I can do things now. Like run away! My species is good at that! I'm out of here! Oh no, why can't I run faster? Human legs stink! Looks like this is not going to be resolved in one runaway. We're in this for the long haul. Doing me a favor? Shooting Dance Dance Revolution arrows at me? And me blocking them with my mind? Well, that explains it because you do have 6 human souls, so clearly the other ones had to die somewhere. You're doing that wrong. I don't think that's how you do it at all. You're being a really goofy superhero. I guess you could really call her that. She is the superhero of the underground. She has, like, energy spear attacks, and, apparently she can teleport, too. And she's powered with the powers of determination. Ah! I'm always bad at these bullets. Undyne is actually the hardest boss on this route. Actually, on any of the routes, Undyne's pretty hard to deal with. How does that transition work, anyway? It doesn't. That's the answer to that question. Undyne, can you answer me something? How did that transition work? And who is Alphys? Sounds like a person we should meet, because, her human history is a little skewed in places. And now you're acting like the dogs. They're rubbing off on you. Do you want me to pet you? Is that how we resolve this? Actually, I forgot to do one thing. You could bring this stick to Papyrus, and he'll actually fetch the stick. I'm not exactly sure what it entails. I haven't tried it. But, hey, that would be a fun thing to do when you get the game, right? You're getting the game, aren't you? You get to fight Undyne. That should be the selling point right there. Oh, and also the skeleton date. That should work too. Your determination in getting the game is filling my determination up for me to block bullets. Yeah, you're gonna have to try a little bit harder than that. And also you can see that there's new arrows. They reverse directions when they get close to you, making them harder to predict. Basically you have to point in a way they're not pointing. I was gonna do really cool there and then I messed it up. My reaction time isn't good at this boss. Looks like she's wearing out a little bit. She's getting kinda lazy with her arrow attacks. I don't feel like it, okay? This is why invincibility is so good. This is why I have invincibility items. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. You're a big stupid fishy head. Papyrus, this is like the worst time ever. Yeah, why don't you ask her about it? 'Cause she's right behind me. If I survive... Because you just made me get into another battle with Undyne. Thanks a lot, Papyrus. Oh hey, look what Undyne forgot to do. Yes, I'm calling you Undyne because guess what? She forgot to turn me green! What a loser. Oh hey Sans, how you doing today? Nice stall, buddy! Good job. That was also part of my plan. And so was this. Lure Undyne into the Hotlands. Ah, now you know why I don't wear it. You get hot all the time. And that's me walking in the door after work, wearing a big suit of armor. That's why I don't do it, folks. That's why I don't do it. This water is so delicious, you would not believe. If only you could have some of this water I am having right now. Alright, I'm not that heartless. Here you go. Enjoy water. It's cool and refreshing. That is the taste of my fury. The fury of friendship. And she's all better. Round of applause for Undyne. She was such a good chap. A good lass. So, alright, well, you're welcome. You are so welcome. Jerk. I'm never being friends with her. I don't care what Papyrus says. And we're in a new area now. Looks like we went from a wetlands to a hotlands. Obviously, that's the name of this place. And there's a laboratory here. That makes me feel determined. Determined enough to save. Next time on Undertale, we might check out that lab that kind of looks like the Duncan factory from the side. That looks like that was ripped out of Earthbound somewhere. Good night, folks.